And we begin with some breaking news. Former Trump National Security Advisor John Bolton just pleaded guilty in his classified documents case. Bolton was indicted last year on 18 counts related to his handling of sensitive government information. Prosecutors say he shared it with 2 relatives for possible use in a book he was writing.
As Mr. Bolton just admitted, he put our national security at grave risk in violation of the law. Our system of classified information is designed to protect sensitive information that would jeopardize national security if mishandled. And the national defense information at issue in this case was classified at the highest classification levels.
All right, let's go live to CBS News Justice reporter Jake Rosen. Jake, thanks for your time. So you were in the room for all of this. What are the details of the plea deal?
Well, John Bolton pleaded guilty to 1 of the 18 federal counts against him from an October indictment that left Bolton at the mercy of this Trump Justice Department. However, this was an investigation that began under the Biden DOJ and moved into the Trump DOJ for these diary-like entries. There are over 1,000 pages of which were transmitted to 2 family members of former Ambassador John Bolton, who then went and wrote and translated his diaries, gave them daily updates on everything from top secret information on down. He will face a likelihood of at maximum 5 years in prison, 100 hours of community service that will have to be talking to intelligence community officials in talking about how he was able to translate this and what the Department of Justice and intelligence community can do better to prevent this. And also the likelihood of prison time here is just massive if it indeed happens. The U.S. Attorney Kelly Hayes from Maryland, who you just heard there, did not answer reporters' questions of whether the DOJ will actually seek that prison time. And there will also be a $2.25 million fine paid within the first 90 days of sentencing, which will happen in October.
Okay, so what is the next step here? Sentencing will happen in October, but anything in between, what comes next?
Nothing major. The judge did sign off on this today, and in the meanwhile, it'll be up to John Bolton to remain a proper citizen and not disclose future information. This plea deal only applies to activity that John Bolton did from mid-2018 or so through early 2025. You'll remember in August of last year, Bolton had his house raided by the FBI. Many people figured because of this Department of Justice that it was a political investigation, but there were thousands of pages of information of Bolton's diaries and top secret rank documents, labeled documents, that Bolton should not have had access to still because he's been out of this position as a national security advisor for some time. Bolton was walked out of court today and will remain free until that late October sentencing, where then a judge will take recommendations from a pretrial services officer and also the Department of Justice to see how much prison time, if any, John Bolton should get.
Okay, Jake Rosen, thank you so much.